Most people go through their entire lives thinking their cat is just quiet, private, a little standoffish. But that's not the truth. Not really. What looks like silence is often your cat's way of speaking. You just haven't been taught how to listen yet. Your cat has been trying to communicate with you all along. You just haven't noticed it yet. Hidden in their smallest actions are emotional messages, tiny signals of trust, affection, discomfort, and even concern. And once you learn to read them, it'll feel like you're speaking a secret language only you and your cat share. Let's take a look at 10 emotional ways your cat has tried to reach out to you, and you totally missed it. Number 1. The side eye and quick look away. Ever had your cat glance at you, then immediately turn their head away? You might think it's cold or indifferent, but actually, it's quite the opposite. That quick eye contact followed by a look away is your cat's subtle way of saying, "I see you, but I need a little space." It's a polite request, not a rejection. In cat language, prolonged direct eye contact can be interpreted as a challenge or threat. So when they briefly glance your way and then look aside, they're acknowledging your presence, but asking for calm. It's not that they're avoiding you, they're just managing emotional boundaries in the gentlest way possible. Has your cat ever given you the side eye as a subtle sign for space? Drop a comment and tell us how your cat communicates their boundaries. Number 2. Turning their back on you. Imagine you're sitting on the couch and your cat walks in, turns their back on you, and flops down with their tail gently flicking. You might feel ignored or even snubbed, but the truth is, this is actually a sign of deep trust. In the animal world, turning your back on someone, especially in an open space, exposes your most vulnerable area. So when your cat chooses to sit with their back facing you, it means they feel entirely safe and secure. This gesture is their way of saying, "I'm comfortable enough to let my guard down around you." They trust you completely, not to startle them, harm them, or do anything unexpected, even though they might not be actively seeking affection or snuggling up to you. Their decision to stay in the room with their back turned shows that they want to be near you, without being overly clingy. It's a quiet but powerful display of affection, demonstrating that your cat feels safe and connected to you, even when they're not physically close. Number 3. That soft melting sound. While we're all familiar with the classic meow, have you ever heard your cat make a soft, unique sound just for you? Cats don't typically meow to each other in the wild. They've developed these vocalizations specifically for humans, and some cats even go a step further. They create special tones and syllables that are tailored to the people they feel most connected to. That soft half meow, half purr noise? It's likely a sound your cat reserves just for you. It's like their own vocal fingerprint of affection. Your cat isn't simply asking for food or attention. They're reaching out to connect with you on a personal level. This specific vocalization shows just how deep the bond is between you and your cat. It's their way of expressing affection and trust, making it a sign of a truly special relationship. Number 4. Scratching the sofa right next to you. It's easy to think your cat is being mischievous when they scratch the sofa, especially when it happens right in front of you. But before jumping to conclusions, consider where they're scratching. If your cat scratches furniture or walls near where you spend time, it's not an act of rebellion, it's actually a positive marking behavior. Cats have scent glands in their paws, and when they scratch, they leave their scent behind. So, when your cat scratches the armrest next to you, they're not trying to upset you. Instead, they're marking the area as their own and indicating that they feel safe and comfortable there. In a way, it's their way of saying, "This is my space, and you're a part of it." They're not just scratching, they're creating a bond with you, claiming that space as a shared part of their territory. This behavior is a sign of affection, not annoyance. Number 5. Sniffing your face, chest, or nose while you sleep. Has your cat ever snuck up to you while you were sleeping and given you a long sniff near your mouth, chest, or face? This behavior is far from random. Cats have an incredible sense of smell and are highly sensitive to changes in your emotional state, which they can detect through the scent of your breath and skin. Stress, sadness, or anxiety all have distinct scents that your cat can pick up on. When your cat sniffs your face while you're asleep, they're not acting out of curiosity or odd behavior. They're checking in on you. It's their way of saying, "Are you okay?" If they curl up next to you afterward, that's their quiet way of offering comfort, a reassurance that they're there for you. This behavior is a sign of their deep connection and care, showing that they're in tune with your emotions, even while you sleep. Number 6. The tiny sigh or gentle sneeze. You hear it occasionally, a tiny exhale or a sudden little sneeze. There's no sign of illness, so you brush it off. But these aren't meaningless noises. Cats will sometimes sigh or softly sneeze as a form of emotional release. A long breath can signal relaxation, or sometimes low-grade frustration, like a mental reset. A soft sneeze, especially during social situations, can actually signal stress relief or emotional disarmament. In a world where cats mostly communicate through body language, these quiet sounds serve as a subtle yet meaningful form of emotional release. So, does your cat use sighs or sneezes as a way to communicate with you? Number 7. A tap and retreat. You're scrolling on your phone when suddenly, your cat taps your hand and walks away. There's no snuggling or play, just that brief touch followed by distance. Although it may seem like a simple interaction, it holds significant meaning. Your cat is emotionally checking in with you, much like a friend would do to make sure you're still present. After getting that reassurance, your cat walks off because that's all they needed. This behavior is a form of reassurance seeking, where, by gently tapping you, even for a moment, they let you know they value your presence. It's their way of expressing appreciation without asking for more than that short interaction. It's a subtle reminder of the emotional bond between you and your cat, where even a small touch can communicate volumes. Number 8. Frequently changing sleeping spots. You might notice that your cat has stopped napping in their usual spot, like on your pillow, and instead starts lounging in the windowsill, the bookshelf, or even the laundry basket. At first, it may seem like they're being picky or restless, but there's usually more to it. Cats are highly sensitive to their environment, especially the energy around them. They tend to choose places that feel emotionally balanced and safe. If your cat begins avoiding their regular spots, it could be because they're sensing stress or tension in the atmosphere and are instinctively seeking out a more peaceful, calming area. This isn't a sign of rejection, but rather an act of emotional self-regulation. Your cat is looking after their own emotional well-being, finding a place where they can feel at ease. It's a reminder that sometimes, just like our cats, we need to listen to our emotions and adjust to what makes us feel comfortable and safe. Number 9. Bringing you a toy, then walking away. You've seen it before. Your cat drops a crumpled piece of paper, a toy mouse, or even a hair tie at your feet, and then struts off like nothing happened. It may seem like an odd behavior, but it's actually one of the most emotionally significant gestures your cat can make. When they bring you something, they're offering a piece of their world to you. It's not always about giving prey, it's about sharing. Sometimes, it's like telling you a story. Look at what I found. Other times, it's a form of gift giving. This reminded me of you. Whatever the reason, it's an emotionally loaded gesture. Number 10. Slow blink, then head bump to something else. We all recognize the slow blink, your cat's version of "I love you." But what happens when they follow it up with a gentle head bump to a pillow or another object, rather than coming for a cuddle? This isn't a sign of rejection, it's an invitation. Your cat is saying, "I'm feeling good emotionally. Want to join me?" If you don't respond, they'll soothe themselves by giving a little head bump. This behavior also serves as scent marking, providing emotional comfort. It's not about turning away from you. It's emotional pacing. They reached out, and if you didn't respond, they simply gave themselves what they needed. It's the bittersweet beauty of how cats love. They offer, wait, and respect your silence, even when they hope you'll answer back. If this video opened your eyes even a little to the secret emotional world of your cat, don't forget to like it, because that helps more cat lovers discover it too. And hey, subscribe if you want to keep learning how to love your feline friend in the ways they've been begging you to notice.